I hate my goddamn PC.
So the first 3 minutes of this video was completely frozen and deaf. I don't know why, but it was. I don't know how to explain it other than my PC sucks. It's not because I have a 3060 Ti, or it's not because I have a Ryzen 5600 processor or 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's because I have a hard disk drive. But anyways, this is going to be game number 12, Evil Vision versus Seminal. And I'm just going to summarize the first part of this first round for you guys because I'm not wasting time doing this. All right, I have notes here. And if you want to see any more of these analysis videos, go ahead and leave a like. I promise they're not all like this. And if you want to see any more content or next time I upload, then go ahead and subscribe. So first off, we got Seminal starting off with the Coalition and Evil Vision on the breach. Seminal stacks 4 on A site with 1 holding to the CT angle onto A site, seeing if anyone drops down. And Evil Vision splits B site right off the bat. They go 2 beacon and 3 balcony, and once they get the info that there are players on B site, they go ahead and rotate back around to A site and go ahead and take that out. And they go ahead and plant the bomb because Seminal slowly rotated for whatever reason. Maybe they wanted to play for the retake for that round. But anyways, I'm gonna pick it up where I left off, talking about how Evil Vision is setting up their bomb site cover. Cool is watching that backstab there on those stairs. Enrico Lee's in this ninja corner. Meta Monster's out in box cubby. And then you've got Axie on top, looking into A site by the fountain here, looking for these CTs pushing in. And now you got the top players looking down onto the forest players, and they're going to be able to just come in and wipe them out. Easy as that. Now Seminol's on an eco round, and they're going to go ahead and stack A site, going all the way to forest. And Evil Vision's going to default here for the breach, sending 1 going forest, 3 up through garden for that top control, and then you got your last player here holding this breach stairs. We've seen this before in our previous analysis where you got 1 player holding this breach staircase here, looking for the rotates from beacon and balcony. And I think throughout the match, they push up through here because they know they're not going to be pushing out in the mid as much as they should be. And Seminol's able to go ahead and get 2 down on the side of Evil Vision to get their economy broken up, but they're not able to do anything. Again, another eco round that goes in favor of the assault rifle team players. Yeah. I'm sorry. Now this is the first gun round. Evil Vision's up 2. Looks like they are going to be, Evil Vision's going to be setting up the same stack again, but Seminal this time is going to have 3 players on A site, 2 players on B site, not really extending out, getting map control. I don't think that's a very good thing on their part, and I think it's going to come to bite them in the ass this round because you got 1 player holding from this stairs outside of A site here going to CT. Then you got the 1 standing behind the boxes, and you got 1 player sitting by the fountain looking up into top here. Meanwhile, Evil Vision's getting all this forest map control. They're going to come up through garden here to get this map control, and then you got your last player holding this mid angle to keep them from rotating through mid. And Evil Vision's really good at playing very patiently in this matchup. They're able to play to their own pace, play to their own timings. It's something I really like about Evil Vision and how they play as a team on the breach side is that they like to take bomb sites together as a team. So they get all their lineups set, they make sure all their angles are cleared, and then they go and throw their utility to be able to take the bomb site. It's either waiting for Enrico Lee to come with them to go A site. Nobody's rotated on Seminal yet. I think this is going to come bite them in the ass because Seminal doesn't like to rotate very fast. They rotate slower. Enrico Lee tosses him that flash to be able to throw that flash right here, because when you throw this flash and throw the flash from top into box off this angled wall on the right here that you can't see, it's going to blind everybody on A site. Also, flash over these walls here will also help with that A site take, and smoking off CT from forest also helps with that, which is exactly what they're getting ready to do here. 3, 2, 1, go! And they're gonna go. Smoke goes out to smoke CT. Then the flashes start coming in right about now. And now he's full blind. He's gonna get taken out. Easily taking out A site players, clearing out A site. ASCII's gonna get 3. I'm pretty sure he gets the ace here too. Remify, ASCII's gonna get a 4th. And then Max trying to flash in, try to get something. At this point, I'd probably just save, honestly. There's no wrong time to save. And here comes ASCII's ace. ASCII's ace! Yeah, Cool was baiting Max to be able to have Aski get the ace. That's fun. That's a good team play right there. Good synergy. I think the reason why Seminole didn't want to push top right away is because it's a very hard angle to like clear unless you like set up how Evil Vision did and end up just taking him out completely. Yeah, that came to bite them in the butt. Now they're gonna have to try and get some map control, which I think they do end up throwing their nades here. Yep, they throw a smoke to top there, as you can see. I wish you could see the smokes and grenades going off on the map, but I think once they get a replay system in place, they can have that map info being relayed onto the map here. Maybe in the future, maybe for next year's Worlds, maybe. Please, C-Force, please. All right, I'm done. Continuing with the analysis, you can see they're all Seminoles holding CT here, thinking they're going to go A side again, which they are, and they're setting up in the same way as they have been. 2 players on B, 3 players on A, holding from the stairs here, which I don't think is a good idea because you could be easily smoked out, and throwing those flashes in as you're pushing in like that is going to end up completely nullifying any chance to try and get on the site. Plus, with no rotates coming from B site, I mean, you can't really do much about that. Then you're going to have to work with the 2v4, 2v5 retake. Looks like, Unsent went back to hold this angle with the Scar, which is a very good angle to hold, especially if you can hit your shots, because that can throw off the site push if they do set up for the same A site take again. Because Henrico Lee dropped down onto those boxes and tried and got all those players on A site cleared out. So if they do it again, Unsent's not going to get flashed, and he's going to be able to take him out, slowing down that push or diminishing their effectiveness on the A site push. Yep, smoking out A site again, and I don't think you can see top with that smoke there for Unsent. Actually, now they're going to try and go for B site because last time they went A site, nobody rotated from B site until it was too late. Now they're going to go ahead and go for a B site fake or an A site fake, go B site because you got Henrico Lee pushing up balcony here, and you got Bomb, which is with Wrath and Aski being able to get onto B site where the coalition's already fallen back. Now they don't have B site control anymore, and it's just going to fall out of their hands again. They do flash him out, but he's just going to get fragged out. And now the rotates coming in from A site. They're able to get a couple kills, but they're not going to get this round. They're going to lose this one. Aski getting more kills. Just an absolute baller this first 4 rounds. And here you see Aski is getting 9-0 in round 5 right now. This is great plays by Evil Vision, getting good picks, getting good looks. And again, it was a patient play by Evil Vision there, being able to figure out where they were at, where they're coming from. And as I mentioned, they push up through mid when they realize there's nobody pushing through mid. So they go ahead, take this mid control, go to A con just in case, they do try and push up, which I think Domain is going to try and do, but not. And now with Metal Monster down Forest is open. And Unsent throwing more utility up there, trying to push him back, trying to stop the A push, which is good. They're finally starting to get some control over top there, stopping them from pushing them there. And I like how they set up on the B site here because they now know that there's players up at top. They're going to make sure they're not going to try and fake an A site take again. So they got Max up here and you got Remify holding these angles just in case, they try to go for another B site take after an A fake. And Selling Gates Aski, so they're most likely going to try and go for another B take. Yeah, Remify going to get Cool, taking him out, going to get traded out by Rafa or Henrico Lee coming in to help Rafa, and they're going to go for B-side take again. And you see, Evil Vision likes to play patiently, and getting those picks, trading out at the right time, they were able to open up B-site because they were so far apart and separated that they weren't able to refrag for each other. But because Evil Vision was playing together, they were able to refrag and be able to take B-site, leaving all those other players on A-site. Now, they have a chance here. I'm pretty sure they lose this round. Yeah, they lose. I remember watching this because I was watching this exact game right here. Because I was watching the replay of this, and I remember I see my name going in the live chat. I mean, if you don't believe me, you can see right here, Stump. Yep, I'm in it. I just think that's funny. I remember watching this, so this is the only one I watched. Anyways, now Henrico Lee's going to hold this ninja angle here on balcony on cliff edge because he hears him coming in. He's making all kinds of noise. He's going to wait for him to pass through when he's not looking at him, and he's going to be able to come in and take out this guy trying to get the bomb, and then he's just going to end up getting refragged, because he was so low. Unfortunate for Henrico Lee. It was really good for Evil Vision, but it was just they didn't have the numbers or the health to do so. All right, now it looks like Evil Vision is going to be going for a full A-site rush here. Yep, 2 are going forest, 3 are up top. Good map control. Now they're going to have to smoke off top, try and keep it from pushing. I think Unsent gets fragged here. Yep. Able to take out 1 player on A site, and now they're able to rotate 1 player from B site to A site, leaving 1 player on B site for an anchor. A bomb site anchor is responsible for holding the bomb site and nothing else, because they are there to ensure that B site doesn't have any stragglers trying to push through to get a flank onto the coalition. And if everybody else goes down on the coalition on A site, then the B site anchor could just save their rifle or whatever they have until the next round. And sometimes you'll find B site, and sometimes you'll find anchors will usually prefer to use sniper rifles because you can hold those angles easily and keep them from charging at you. So you got here Remify as the Seminal's anchor. And now since top smoked off, they're going to try and find their way back to B site. And Metal Monster's going to go ahead and Metal Monster's going to go ahead and get taken out there. Let's rewind that and try it again. And Metal Monster's going to go ahead and get taken out. So now they're going to go ahead and try and go for a B take. You got Cool going balcony. And now you got Max going back. And Remify able to hold B site very well with that angle there. Very good. And Rem gonna get another one. See, anchors are your underdog MVPs because they can take bomb site control. They're able to stop fake takes. And Cool's gonna get a jumping headshot here. Damn, the accuracy in jumping with the assault rifles in this game is crazy. Let me tell you what. Now, Cool's the last one alive. Doesn't have bombs, so he's probably gonna lose this one. And yep, there he goes. Remify with the bomb site anchor. That's why anchors are important. So that way you can hold those bomb sites in case there is a fake bomb site take. And you are down a couple players and you need to hold map control or whatever you can. So yeah, good play on Seminal's part there for holding Remify on B site. Now, Metal Monster's gonna be with the hero rifle, and everyone else is going to be deagles for this eco round for Evil Vision. I'm pretty sure the commentators have mentioned this in this VOD, that Metal Monster is one of the highest rated players in Pro League as of now, as I'm recording this. And they're able to smoke off forest. And they're able to smoke off forest here so that way they don't push all the way through forest. But they don't have anybody smoking top or in top. And they got top control. They're able to take this high ground advantage and they're going to be able to storm on A side once again. You just watch. The Domain's going to go ahead and hold this forest angle here. Get flashed out. And that flash doesn't do anything from unsent. And Metal Monster going to get 1. Now they're going to come in with the flashes. Going to get flashed at A side. Domain's going to get flashed. And Henrico Lee getting through the boxes there. That was good crosshair placement. Very good crosshair placement. And now Max has got to back out. He's going to try and go for a retake, waiting for his teammate to come through top. Yeah, see, top is very good for map control because now that all of Evil Vision is on sites, Seminal could go ahead and get on top here in Garden, which is this angle by Akon, which is this area by Akon. Sorry if the camera's shaking. It's on a very weak boom arm, so yeah, just a little bump like that's going to send it. Anyways. So now with the potential to get some frags from top, he's going to be able to get them all here. He got 1, he's going to get 2 more, and he's going to get 3. Yup. And there he goes. And he gets the bomb defused. See, this is exactly why map control and especially top on Casello is so important. Because I'm pretty sure Casello is breach sided because breach has all of this map control that they could take right off the bat. And coalition's left with A side, B side, and they have no way to rotate between the two directly. So yeah. And once again, Seminal's not going to be holding very good map control again on A site because you got 4 players on top 3 players, sorry. It's hard to see with all these little circles. 3 top, 1's actually an Akon checking mid. You got 2 players forest. They're going to be go ahead and executing an A site take here. Now the flashes come in, flashing fountain. Yep, Cool's going to be checking that 1 box angle there. Let's go back. Let's watch this. All right, see, watch how Cool drops down, and he's going to check these boxes right there, if I could stop it in time. See, he's going to drop down. It's in slow-mo, and he's going to check these boxes right here. You can have 1 player sitting up here in this corner. You have a player sitting in this corner here. You have a player sitting behind these boxes in this pillar right here trying to hide. And because his crosshair placement is relatively even across all of these different angles that he can hold. And because he's got his teammates coming down, looking towards Fountain to back him up in case he does get fragged out. He can safely check this, and if he goes down, it's fine. He's gonna get traded out anyways. Salient gonna get middle mounts too, and now you got a 3v4 retake. Not looking very good for Seminal right now because they got that entrance to A site blocked with the smoke, and they do have 2 more smokes to work with it. And they're going to try and push for the smoke, but he's going to get fragged out by Cool, and Remify is just going to get fragged out by... Wait, Remify... Oh my gosh. Yeah, Cool just sneaks through the smoke, and ASCII's going to get 2. And you see the position of Cool right here. He's all the way in CT. He snuck through the smoke. That crazy. Now Seminol's going to go eco here, and it looks like they're going to have 4 on A site this time and 1 on B site. And they're getting really aggressive right now. I think they tend to get more aggressive when they're on ecos, getting in these off angles where the breach hasn't pushed up yet to be able to throw them off, to be able to take these rifles from them, because they got AKs, SGs, and no, just AKs and AUGs. See, because now you got 1 forest, 1 on top here, 1 looking directly into the stairs there, and you got 1 in Acon. And now Evil Vision is gonna default going B site with 3 going balcony, 1 going beacon, and 1 holding this mid flank here, watching anyone coming from Acon into mid. And Evil Vision really likes to slowly push up to B site, so that way they're checking all their angles correctly. Just playing very patiently overall. Max is going to be on site as the anchor to stop that from happening, and he's going to have to fall back because they've overtaken A site, and he gets taken out with a frag grenade. There's nothing you can do about that except cry. Yep, and yeah, ASCII with the flank. You see this right here? I just missed it, but right here, ASCII is still here by CT's breach stairs, and he's looking for this Acon player, which he shows up because now they're rotating off of A site, getting into B site, and Domain's looking, and he just gets traded out here right there. Now ASCII's got to be careful because he's in mid and there's 2 players left looking for the flank, and they're gonna look. He's gonna get it, and now Remify is gonna go through Acon. They're still in mid, and he's going to get AXI. Sorry. Oh my god. AXI. And now Remify is going to try and save for Seminal, and Remify is going to try and look for exit frags, and he's going to get fragged out. Unfortunate. It looks like Evil Vision is going to go for another B site. Yep, they're going for another B site take, but you got Middle Monster and AXI throwing nades over A site to make them think it's going to be another A site hit, and then they're going to run back and join up with the rest of their team to be able to push out. And Remify's just going to get traded out for trying to go for an aggressive smoke there. Instead of trying to go for that smoke, you should just try and go for this smoke that hits right here. I mean, as long as the coalition smokes off key points where the breach can enter into the bomb site, then they'll be able to hold the bomb site a lot better and allow their team to rotate. But because Remify tried to go aggressive here, he's going to end up getting taken out. And now Max is just holding Beacon just in case anyone tries to come and take it, which they do eventually. And he's the only one on site, so he couldn't really do much of anything to try and stop that. Now you got to rely on your teammates to rotate to come and take this bomb site back. See, yep, Beacon and the balcony smoke were set by Evil Vision just now. See, if Seminal would have done this at the beginning of the round, they would have had B-site control all to themselves. And it's better to go for the easier smokes to start out with instead of trying to go for fancy smokes, because the easy smokes are the smokes that work. Actually, I think they smoked this off, and Wrath is going to get a nice 3K here. You're going to watch this. Watch how he plays this. He hears them running around over here. You can't hear anything because I muted it because I don't want to get DMCA'd. Anyways, he hears them running around here. He hears the flash being thrown. He's going to go ahead and step into the smoke as they're running in, as the flash goes off. He doesn't hear them, I don't think. He pops out, sees them, and go ahead and takes them out right in their back. Easy peasy, lemon squeeze me. That is what you call pro trigger discipline. I mean, I'm sure there's other examples of pro trigger discipline, but if you can hold your finger off the fire button for just a little bit longer to see if you can get any more info, that is how you can win more games on either side, really. Because if you have trigger discipline and you're in the flank, you can take out multiple enemies at a time, in theory. I mean, if you don't have a very good weapon to use, then you're going to end up just dying. But yeah, very good play by Rafa. Oh, God. I don't know if that got picked up by my mic, but that was a good neck pop. It looks like they're going back to their A site default now. And now Seminal decides to have one player in B con instead of having just two on B site waiting for the B rotate to come in. See, because now he can hold all of this and look for this stairs player here to let them know, hey, there's a lurk on stairs. They're going A, get ready to rotate. And Unsent's going to be just pushing up. He hears them, but he's unable to get them right off the bat, but eventually does. And now Enrico Lee's going to rotate back. So now stairs is open, mid's open. Yeah, just unfortunate timings on Evil Vision's part, just getting fragged out. Good positioning by Seminal. Because now Seminal's in top, and they're going to try and go through box here, box cubby. I mean, they're up 7-3. They can afford to lose a couple rounds, but they need to be able to save these weapons in order to be able to keep up the pressure. And Raf's going to get taken out by Max, and Enrico's going to try and go for this smoke plant here, but gets taken out by Domain. Good spray. Very good play by Seminal. See, if you have that top position, you can stop the breach push going A site. Sorry for shaking the camera. I'm just very, very passionate about this. Looks like they go for another 3 B site and 2 A site again. It looks like they're going to be trying to do another B site hit again, which they've noticed they're trying to fake the A site again. So they're falling back a little bit so they can rotate the B site a little more. And Salian's going to get taken out by Ref. And oh wow, that flash just popped up on that statue there. Oh no, they faked an A fake. So they started out faking A site to try and go B site, but once they realized they got 2 kills on B site, and they've already done this play before, they're saying, all right, they're going to rotate now, go A site. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. And they're pushing a little slow because they don't know. And now Seminol's realizing, oh wait, they're not all on B site yet. They're gonna try and go A site again. And now they're out of position. They can't do much about it. All they can do is just wait and try and go for a retake here. But Unsent's gonna get the bomb carrier, and Raf's gonna just be deep in A site, take out those 2 collusion players. And now Unsent in the corner, and he's gonna take out ASCII and gonna get traded out by Enrico Lee. Just very good, smart play by Evil Vision there, understanding that they've already done the A site fake. And now we're going into the round flip. Now, Evil Vision's on the Coalition, Seminal's on the Breach. It's a Breach sided map, so let's see what Seminal can do from here. I know what they do from here, I'm just saying. I missed a spot. Hold on, let's go back. When did that happen? There was something here that I forgot to mention that I think should be avoided at all costs, especially at this level of play. Here, this is it. This is where it is. All right, here. This Unsent, what are you doing? You're holding your own teammate. If anything, you should be holding top in case they try and jump down to go for the push. I forget what happens, but I'm not going to try and figure out what happens here. But you do not want to be holding a position or an angle where your teammate is already sitting, because it's just wasting your potential map control. So he could be sitting by the pillar looking up into top there, or he could be sitting on top of the boxes, hiding in the corner, waiting for them to push down. But this is just not a very good position for Unsent here. They do end up taking the round anyways, but still, that was not a very good position for them. Do not hold the same angle your teammate is sitting in. Anyways, let's go back. Round 13 at the flip. All right, Evil Vision on the Coalition, Seminal on the Breach. Looks like they're going to be sending Metamonstu to Forest for any info to see if they're pushing Forest, which they are. And now Evil Vision has that info. They're going to be pushing around into mid here, going to Acon to get this top control, which I think there is one up top. There is. That is Remify with the Deagle, and he's going to get taken down. So now Evil Vision has top control, but their bomb's going to go down. And now Metamonstu is going to go insane here. Going to get 2 and get taken down by Domain finally. And now Breach is out of position. They have to fight back into the site because bomb is planted right over here. You can't see it, but it's planted on the left side here. And Domain and Salian are all outside of the bomb site, and they can't get back in because they tried hunting down Metamonstu, and they're just able to get the bomb defused. Now, Seminal might force up Deagles here. They do force up a few Deagles. All right, so Evil Vision does almost the exact same thing as Seminal does. They go 3A, 2B, but they have 1 on A site, 1 going Forest, and 1 up top. AXI is going up top to go to Acon. This helps stop breach pushes to A site going through mid as well. And for eco rounds, Seminal likes to stack Forest and play slow. And smart for Seminal to do this. They got a lurk now just being on breach stairs, which if they wanted to, they should have had him go right off the bat. But then again, it's eco. It's better to stay together if you're all pistols, but holding that lurk like that is also very important. Asking you're gonna get 2 before he gets taken down. Now it's a 2v3. It is still possible to take this with a 2v3 if one player could get 2 kills, which is not gonna happen. Because you see, they were holding top and they were holding the right side of box there from the forest entrance area. They were able to get both of them, and they were able to hold A site just for that much longer to be able to take the win. And now Seminal with assault rifles is going to default a little bit differently than what Evil Vision did. They're going to force 2 players to go up through mid to Acon and have 1 player go up through garden and then have 2 players go up through forest. Now, as Axie is going to be able to get 1, but he's going to get traded out by Domain, which now gives them top control. And there's going to be a lot of 1-for-1 trades here coming in. And now it's a 2v2. And now you got 1 player on B site rotating through mid. You got 1 player in CT trying to stop him from pushing in, but they're going to smoke him out and they're going to go for the plant. Now, something that I noticed the Evil Vision does on the Coalition is that they split their bomb site retakes to be able to split the focus of the breach. Because if you can split their focus, you don't have as many barrels on a certain angle. You don't have as many barrels on a certain angle that you're trying to hold. And because there's only 2, you can only hold 1 at a time. So if you find 1 player gets taken out and you try and trade him, the other player's going to swap in with them and take you out and defuse the bomb. Taking their time, they like to play patiently. They're not forcing anything. Enrique Lee's gonna get Salin. He's up top. Max is holding that angle now, and now he's gonna try and get traded out here. Max actually gets 2 here, which is very good for Max. Good play by Max. Unfortunate for Evil Vision. And now they're going to spam flash over top here to try and get the top player out. And Axie's going to get that deagle shot in, stopping that. It looks like Seminal has the lurk again on breach stairs. And now Seminal has top control with 1 player. It's a 3v3 now. A couple of assault rifles for the Coalition, a couple assault rifles for the breach. They're in a similar position, but right now that it's even, seems Evil Vision wants to go check B site in case they're trying to fake an A site, or they're trying to rotate to B site thinking that everybody on Evil Vision rotated to A site. Yeah, Seminol's pushing slow, making sure they got their angles cleared. You got Remify here in the Acon, and they're able to just take A site, but they don't know if anyone's on, so they're going to flash in anyways. And now they're making all kinds of noise because they think they're still on A site. And now Evil Vision has a chance to take this round back because they got 2 players top, 1 player going forest. They'll be able to split this bomb site to be able to take them apart 1 by 1. Enrique Lee's going to spot out Domain, but Domain's going to frag him out here. Good shot. And now comes the moment where everything just goes downhill for Seminal. Evil Vision's going to save. Actually, this wasn't the round I was thinking of. It's a different round, but they do save, which is good. They're able to get those assault rifles in, but I don't think they're going to go buy anything. I think they just went eco here. Just a deagle and a couple XDs, and it looks like a little bit of miscommunication there. Now EV's getting a little more aggressive now, trying to stop them from pushing anywhere, pushing A site. Now they're going to set up on A site, 3A, 2B. The 2B players are pushing around to rotate, looking for any lurk players. And now you got Rafa rotating to B site as a rotator to be able to assist with any, in case they do try and go B site. But it seems like they're going to be trying to take A site. And everybody is on A site for Evil Vision. Everybody is in top, 1 forest. So here comes the flashes, and then the counter flashes coming for Evil Vision. And Metal Monster is able to peek out, be able to take that. That is unfortunate. All right, so they win, obviously, but watch what happens here. Watch what happens when Metal Monster just comes out. See, look at this. You got 1, 2, 3 players looking all to fountain into the A site entrance from CT. Nobody is checking this box here. Well, Remify is flashed. What Evil Vision does is they have 1 player drop down to this box and peek into fountain to try and get any picks after the flashes go off. This player should be looking towards this box to try and pick anyone who's trying to hide here. And then you got this guy who can also check this spot as well and can wrap around and check Ninja, which is on the left side. But nope, you got all 3 players looking to the same spot. You see 1, 2, 3, and they don't see Middlemont Stewie, and they're just going to be able to take them out fairly easily. Nobody's holding for anybody. And I would love to see the perspective of the other players when that happened, because I don't think they had very good crosshair placement. They might have just missed. But still, that's not the only time they do this. Hold on, what am I looking at right now, recording time-wise? God damn! Yeah, this is a longer video, I guess. All right, whatever. Going back to their default setup, Seminal pushing one up mid, and Max is going to get one their force players. Now they rotate Cool to A side to help. They got Hiriko Lee pushing up through mid, trying to go for a backstab here. And it should be a fairly easy round for Seminal because it's 5-3 now. They were able to get good frags. And it looks like they're going to be going around and saving. Enrico Lee is stuck in Akon, and he's going to get fragged out by Rimify here. Unfortunate. And now would be a good time to save. Now the goal for Evil Vision now is to try to get exit frags. And Cool's going to get Ramify to be able to take him out through mid. Good exit frag. And once again, watch 1, 2, 3, all looking stairs. Metal Monster, 1, 2, 3. Takes them out. They had no armor, so it was easy to shoot collateral through them. But yeah, that's going to put a dent in their economy. They don't have all those assault rifles now. And it's just going to be harder for them in the future. Even though they won that round, it was not very good positioning. Evil Vision's going to do their setup again. Metal Monster's going to go ahead and go aggressive here, get 1 through the hedge. And Domain's going to get 2 from Akon, which is good. Now they have top control. Araf's going to get 1, and he's just going to fall back because now it's a 2v3. They still have an advantage, but it could still turn into Seminal's favor. Now they're setting up to make sure they don't try and go for a B take after all their players went down. And they still have Wrath looking for that top angle there to check see if they try and drop down. But Max is going to be there, and he's going to find him. Their A site, and that gives the go-ahead for Cool and Enrico Lee to go ahead and push through mid. And it's good. That's good. They still got that player top. Just don't drop down. Thalian's still up top. And Sally's going to get Cool, but he's going to get traded out by Enrico Lee. And now it's a 2v1, and Max is going to try and go for... Dude. You gotta clear your angles before you assume there's nobody there. You know there is someone top. So you go ahead and clear out CT to make sure no one's there. And then you go back into the bomb site, check to see if the top player went down, which he will most likely jump down if you do take out that CT player. But this is why Evil Vision splits their retakes. So that way you can draw your attention away from one angle so you could get them backstabbing that other angle. And now Max is going to pay the price there, and it's now 12-7. Match point. I mean, Evil Vision is just the better team. And now Seminal is going to have a bit of a broken buy on their hands because they got 4 assault rifles and only 1 Deagle player, half armor for 4 players. Just not a good setup. It'd be in the best interest to try and go for picks, but Axie's going to be able to get Remify through the bush, and Domain's going to get 2 here? Nope. We're going to get 1, and Salien's going to be able to trade with him. Now it's a 2v4, and nope, that's unfortunate. The Cool's going to get 2, and man, damn, that was really close too. Watch where he puts his crosshair as he's pulling out his assault rifle. A little too late. He's noticed. Look at that. The draw time for the AUG is just not the best, and it just ends up putting you in a bad position if you're not careful, because look at that crosshair placement. He was right on his head. He would have had the shot if he would have gotten his gun out in time, which you should keep your gun out if you are the last player alive, because if you get caught with your pistol or your knife out, you're just throwing the game at that point. And now Evil Vision's going to go for an eco with Deagles. And good push from Evil Vision there. They go ahead and go for a flank play here. They had 1 player going A site, going up top, trying to see if anyone's pushing A site. Then they have the rest of their team going through B to mid to B-con, check for those other 2 players pushing through because they know they have players pushing. And Hiriko Lee points them out, and he's just going to be able to get 2 rifles to their side. Now they got 3 rifles now. No, wait, sorry, 2 rifles. I was looking at the wrong side. And now it's still a fairly good time for Seminal because A site's now open. And now Evil Vision once again going for that split retake. They're going to be able to take all 3 sides now. You got 1 going top. Rafa's going to trade out for Metal Monster. And Cool is going to get, what's happening? Cool? Oh no. Unfortunate. Yeah, just unfortunate timing and confusion there. Unfortunate. All right, now they're going to be setting back up to their original default for Coalition. You got 3A, 2B, and Seminal's going to have their same default for the breach as well. That smoke's going to come out for Seminal, and they're going to go ahead and start throwing the flashes in. And now Evil Vision can counter flash, and Axie's going to just push up full blind. He's going to get 1, going to get 2, and he's going to get taken out by Remify. And now it's a 2v4 thanks to Axie. And now Bomb is out of position for the breach, so they need to try and at least get this. And now it's a 1v4, and you can't do anything because it's the last round, and Evil Vicious is going to take the game. So they're just going to take it away from Seminal. So one thing that I noticed that Evil Vision does very well is they play very patiently. They don't overextend. They don't try and pre-fire every single thing that they can. They try and get as much intel as they can before they go in and do their bomb site execute or try and rotate to take another bomb site. And Seminal, man, you guys gotta watch. You gotta